Sometimes the funniest scenes in movies aren't written at all. They're total accidents that somehow made the final cut. From actors cracking up mid-scene to lines that became legends, these bloopers prove that chaos can be cinematic gold.
Take over. See to him. Take over. See to him.
In this classic scene on the Death Star, one stormtrooper walks into a doorframe and bangs his helmet hard. The camera keeps rolling, and no one says cut. That small blooper stayed in the movie. The actor later said he was distracted and didn't notice the frame. George Lucas thought it looked funny and real, so he left it in. Fans still laugh about it today. Even Star Wars has clumsy moments. This little accident became one of the most replayed bloopers in film history, proving that even a mistake can make a legendary movie moment. Next, a powerful crime scene with an unexpected furry friend. The opening scene where Marlon Brando pets a cat while talking wasn't planned at all. Director Francis Ford Coppola found a stray cat on set and handed it to Brando before filming. The cat started purring so loudly it almost ruined the audio, but it made the moment unforgettable. That soft touch made Don Corleone seem calm and human, even while talking about revenge. One random cat turned a serious scene into movie magic. That single choice gave the movie a softer heartbeat, right in the middle of all the power and fear. Now let's move from the mafia to the middle of the ocean.
I'm the king of the world!
When Leonardo DiCaprio stood on the ship and shouted, "I'm the king of the world," that line wasn't in the script. He just felt the moment and yelled it. James Cameron loved it so much that he kept it in the final cut. The line became world famous and one of the most quoted movie lines ever. That one burst of excitement summed up everything Titanic stood for: freedom, thrill, and hope. From romantic ships to painful laughter, this next one hurts.
Pretty pie hole! ¿Cómo se llama? No, Kelly Clarkson!
Yo, y'all done or y'all? That's fucked up.
Steve Carell's chest waxing scene was completely real. He really got waxed on camera, and the pain you see is not acting. His screams and Kelly Clarkson shout were totally spontaneous. The crew could barely stop laughing behind the camera. That one real reaction became one of the funniest movie moments ever. Sometimes a real pain brings real comedy. Now, let's go from pain to a big blooper in ancient Rome. In one action scene, a gas cylinder is clearly visible behind a Roman chariot. Yes, a piece of modern equipment in an ancient battle. The scene looks so good that Ridley Scott didn't want to redo it. He left it in, and now fans pause the movie just to spot it. It's proof that even an Oscar-winning movie can have little mistakes hidden in plain sight. Even the biggest blockbusters aren't safe from small slip-ups. That's what makes them feel human. From Roman battles to adventure in the desert.
Your persistence surprises even me. You're gonna give mercenaries a bad name. Dr. Jones?
During a close-up shot, a fly lands right on actor Paul Freeman's face as he's delivering his villain speech. Instead of stopping, he keeps acting. The fly crawls toward his mouth and suddenly disappears. Fans thought he swallowed it, but he didn't. Steven Spielberg found it so funny and real that he left it in the movie. Talk about staying in character. Speaking of funny reactions, this next one became iconic in romance. The famous scene where Richard Gere shuts the jewelry box on Julia Roberts' hand was a prank. Gere did it just to make her laugh, and her surprised reaction was real. That moment turned out so cute that the director kept it. The laughter you see isn't acting, it's real joy. And that genuine smile made the scene one of the most loved in movie history. Even the best romances are made up of small surprises like this one. From romance to raw courtroom drama.
Colonel, Lieutenant Kendrick ordered the code red, didn't he? Because that's what you told Lieutenant Kendrick to do.
Object! And when it went bad, you cut these guys loose! Your Honor, you had markers inside a phony transport! Your Honor, you doctored the logbook! Damn it, Captain! You coerced the doctor!
Consider yourself in contempt!
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Jack Nicholson's legendary line, "You can't handle the truth," was improvised. He was supposed to respond calmly, but decided to yell it instead. The energy in that moment shocked everyone, even Tom Cruise. The director loved it and kept it exactly as it was. That unscripted shout turned a simple line into one of the most powerful moments in movie history. The way Nicholson took control of that scene shows why real emotion always hits harder than rehearsed delivery. Now, let's jump to a shark-sized surprise.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Roy Scheider's famous line, "You're gonna need a bigger boat," wasn't written in the script. It was an inside joke about the small support boat the crew used on set. He threw the line in during a take, and it fit perfectly. Spielberg decided not to change a thing. The line became one of the most famous in cinema history. Sometimes the best lines come from a quick thought, from scary sharks to sad androids.
All those moments will be lost in time. Like tears in rain.
Rutger Hauer changed film history with one short speech. His Tears in Rain monologue was partly improvised the night before filming. He removed some lines and added his own ending. The result was haunting and poetic. That moment made his character feel deeply human, even though he wasn't. It's one of the most emotional improvised scenes ever filmed, from deep emotion to pure horror.
Here's Johnny!
Jack Nicholson's "Here's Johnny" wasn't written in the script. He came up with it himself while breaking down the bathroom door. The line came from a late-night show he liked. Director Stanley Kubrick didn't know what it meant, but thought it fit the madness perfectly. The line became one of the scariest and most quoted in horror movie history. It turned a simple door-breaking scene into one of the most unforgettable moments in film. Next, a soldier who took improv to a whole new level.
Did your parents have any children that lived?
Sir, yes, sir!
I bet they regret that.
R. Lee Ermey, a real Marine drill instructor, made up most of his lines. During auditions, he insulted actors so harshly that Stanley Kubrick gave him the role on the spot. Almost everything he says in the movie, including, "Did your parents have any children that lived?" was improvised. His authentic anger made the movie brutally realistic. It's a reminder that experience sometimes outperforms the script. No one could fake that level of intensity. Now, let's switch from war to rock and roll.
The numbers all go to 11.
Does that mean it's louder? Is it any louder?
Well, it's one louder.
This mockumentary about a fictional rock band was mostly unscripted. The actors improvised nearly every scene, including the famous "These Go to 11" joke about their amplifiers. Their natural, awkward humor made it feel like a real documentary. It's one of the funniest examples of improvisation in movie history and inspired countless comedies after it. The film's chaos made it clear that when actors are free to play, the best comedy often writes itself. Now, from rock chaos to dark genius. After Harvey Dent wakes up in the hospital, Heath Ledger's Joker starts clapping slowly and creepily. That wasn't planned. Ledger added it himself to make the moment creepier. The rest of the cast stayed frozen because they didn't expect it. Director Christopher Nolan kept the take, calling it perfect. That small act made the Joker even more chilling. And finally, a classic goodbye that was never meant to be said.
He's looking at you, kid.
Humphrey Bogart's line, "Here's looking at you, kid," was never in the script. He used to say it to Ingrid Bergman off camera while teaching her poker. He added it during a scene, and it felt so natural that the director kept it. It became one of the most romantic lines in movie history, all from a small off-screen moment. If you like this video, you will like this one as well.